everybody. How y'all doing? I am Lisa, Lookout Lisa from Cash Advance and the Cash Crates. So I am coming on live. We're going to have a little launch party, talk about what's going on this week and all of our excitement around our Cash Crate subscriptions. So I see we've already got some folks joining us from YouTube. Hi, guys. We've got FF Skippy and Ashley. Hi, you guys. Good to see you all. And yeah, so we are live broadcasting to our YouTube channel and also our Facebook page for Cash Advance, which is our mother company for the Cash Crates, the Cash Crates, which is what we're all going to be talking about here today. So let me change my banner. There we go. So I am Lisa, Lookout Lisa from, like I said, Cash Advance. And I'm here in our home office studio. Behind me, I've got some of the trackables that we've produced and a few that we've collected over the years. And we have so many more. I have a lot more work to do to fill this one up. And if you're like me and you enjoy, geocaching gear and trackables too, and t-shirts. We've got all sorts of subscriptions just for you. And we've got a lot to choose from. And I wanted to kind of walk through them a little bit and welcome new members. I see we have some folks that I know are members. Hey, Lana, good to see you from over here. Over here to the west, I'm assuming. And of course, Belle on the Move. Hello, Lake Tahoe. Awesome. Good to see you. So cool, guys. So some of you are familiar with the Cash Crates, and we've also added some things over the years. And I wanted to give you all a little history and talk about what's going on this week. So because we're doing a big promotion, we want to bring in, we've got space for 200 new members that we would like to bring on and send some geocaching goodness your way. So maximize my screen here so I can see everybody. Oh, there you all are. Hang on just a sec. It's a little smoky here, so I've got a little bit of a rough voice. Hey, Skippy, I don't know what that was about, but you're gone now. So you are in timeout. We want to keep this clean, just like geocaching. Everything here is friendly family for geocaching. So yeah, Ashley says you need to find some trackables. Absolutely. Cool. And I have some ideas for you, and we can definitely help you out with that. So again, we are opening up the Cash Crates. We actually have 6 subscriptions that we feature because, well, geocachers do it in all different ways. Some of us love trackables, some of us love gear, some of us love t-shirts and wearables, and some of us love it all put together. So we've been doing the Cash Crates for 10 years now. Can you believe it? 10 years. And we have evolved and grown and added new things and such. So I wanted to kind of talk through all of those, what's going on, and also talk about our bonus. We're super excited about that. Everybody that signs up this week, all of our new members are going to receive a waterproof phone case. And these are pretty cool. They come in lots of different colors. There's even more colors. I think there's a purple one and something else. So, and I know this pink one's pretty bright. I've been very careful to send the pink ones only to feminine names. I'm guessing, somebody like a Diane or an Amy might like a pink one. I'm not sending them to our Toms and Davids. But all the other ones, it's a variety. And if you get a color that you don't like, we can change it out for you. We can swap it out for a different color, but these are really cool. And they did go out in our August Cash Crate, which I am going to be unboxing here in just a moment. So all of our previous members already have one. So that's why we're offering these, because we got these are really high quality, and we've got some for everybody that joins up this week. Now that includes all of our subscriptions, even if you're just joining the Cashkins Club for just $7 a month, where you get a tag every month. You're going to get a waterproof phone case just for your phone. And these are large. They hold full-sized, today's phones, not the smaller ones. We looked at some smaller ones, too small. I mean, us geocachers, we'd like to protect our good tech. So these are awesome. You saw, I posted a video, I think last night, and there's also one of our ads going on where I hose it down. And let me tell you, I actually had to do like 6 takes of that one. So that really got a really good testing. All the different takes that I did, getting it wet, and the phone's just fine. It's working great today. So I love that. So again, let me put up here where you go for the Cache Crates. Hang on, there we are. So it's cachecrate.com, super simple. And if you just go to our main page, we have a full chart that outlines all the different features and benefits and who's it for, all of our 6 different subscriptions. And that'll really help you. And then you can click into each one and find the one that's just perfect for you. So I thought I would start with our flagship subscription, which is the one that we started with 10 years ago, and that is the Cache Crate. Now, this is $27 a month plus $6 shipping. Back when we started this 10 years ago, it was like not even half that cost to ship it. But these days, shipping goes up, and you're locked in at that price. So if we have to raise shipping again, if it goes up down the road, you're locked in at that particular price. So we have some of our members that have been with us for 10 plus years, and they're getting a great deal because they're all grandfathered in. So sooner you get in and get your price, locked in. We hate having to raise the price, but prices are going up here and there. So yeah, let me check back on comments here. Oh, any teasers for the items in the next crate? Stay tuned for that one. I'm going to be going live 3 times this week, today, and then Friday, and then again on Sunday, probably Sunday evening. I've got a 90th birthday party that I'm going to Sunday morning, so Sunday afternoon. But I think by Friday, I will have an item that I can give you a tease. I'll tell you this, it's Tot. We've got a cool Tot going in this month's crate, coming out soon. I'm going to go, greetings and salutations. Hey, Nicole, good to see you too. Thanks for joining me. Cool. So let's go ahead and talk about the Cache Crate. Again, it's a variety of items inside each one. There's usually kind of a keystone item that is a little bit more expensive. So last month would have been one of our phone cases, and everyone got different colors. And then there are a variety of other items that, they're going to be tots, swag, things to keep you comfortable while you're out and about geocaching, and also safe, a tick key. We've sent those out over the years. Most of the world has ticks and bugs and things, different items like that. And every now and then, everybody gets a T-shirt as well. Now that we've taken T-shirt manufacturing in-house, we're able to give everybody a T-shirt a few times throughout the year. But we also have just the standalone T-shirt club, or the combo crate, and that T-shirt is a totally different shirt, but they usually coordinate well and go together. So folks that get the combo crate occasionally will get 2 a month, but it's very rare. We do those just a few times a year. And we've got more folks joining us too. Oh, thank you so much. It's like getting birthday and Christmas every time. Yeah, I mean, who doesn't like getting a first to find sort of amazing box that just shows up in your mailbox or at your front door every month? Yeah. And the trackables come to you. You don't have to go out seeking them. It's a fun surprise. So thank you for saying that. I love that. And G, did I say that right? G or Gee? From Richland, Washington. Hey, we love the Tri-Cities. We love the Tri-Cities. We've done quite a few of the coins, actually. We are the manufacturer for a lot of the Tri-Cities coins. So we know a little bit about making coins too. So that's the other thing too, is that we do include trackables sprinkled throughout the regular cash crate. So there'll be like maybe 3 or 4 to 6 or so coins or tags or charms or trackables sprinkled throughout the months, the year of the cash crate. And but if you love trackables, which I know a lot of us do, especially like Ashley, who says you need to find some trackables, we have what's called the trackable add-on, and that's an additional $8 a month, and that will give you a different brand new, unactivated, often unique just to the cash crate group members of the crew trackable. So that's an additional add-on that you can add on at any time that you'd like to, or take it off. And the other cool thing about all of our subscriptions, they're monthly, there's no commitment, and you can cancel anytime that you would like to. So there you go. Super fun. Like Nicole said, you love getting stuff in the mail. Yeah, Christmas. Love it. Thank you for saying that. So I thought we'd go ahead and unbox the most recent one. For the T-shirt club, and that's just $20 a month, and then plus the $6 shipping is the T-shirt club. And this was the T-shirt that went out. It's a fun Venn diagram that all of our members get. You like maps. Like Seeking the Unknown, and has way too many containers, and that equals what a geocacher is, right? So yeah, I'm sure some of us, maybe all of us, have a few extra cache containers floating around. They make great, to go hide. Let's, hide some more caches, folks. Refresh the game board, get some new ones out there, or also to keep as backups for maintenance and that sort of thing. And that is something that we do ship occasionally as well, our containers. We not containers every month, because we know a lot of us aren't hiders, or don't hide, 12 caches a year. That's a lot. Then you've got to maintain them all as well. It's a commitment, right? So again, this was the T-shirt. This one was, I believe, 100% cotton. It is like a heathered red color. It almost, I don't know, on my screen it looks a little bit pink, but in person it's a red color, a light red color. So kind of a dusty red. That was fun for August, as the summer's winding down. It's almost like a sunset or sunrise color. And with our T-shirts, we always include a description, and sometimes there's a fun story that goes into the making of our T-shirts. The different designs that we have, they're all unique. Always something that we have created ourselves, or sometimes if it's a complicated design, we reach out to different designers to get them done as well. So there'll be a description, and I try to match, although my printer is always off a little bit, my laser printer. So it's CacherLogic field tested Venn diagram. We dive deep into the brilliant and slightly bonkers logic of geocachers. When you're staring at a suspicious pile of rocks, climbing a tree in the rain, or solving puzzles at 2 a.m., it all makes sense to us, right? Yeah. So overlapping circles of the shirt reflect the reality we all live. It's probably here. It could be here. Makes no sense for it to be here, but we still check. And because that's CacherLogic. Wear it proudly and confuse the muggles while you are at it. And yeah, we did, definitely. My husband and I were wearing our T-shirts on a big caching adventure. We were pre-qualifying for the Geo Challenge of the month, and then for a long hike. And then we went out for late lunch, early dinner in the lovely little town of Wallace, Idaho. And people were confused looking at our shirts, and then they read them and they go, "Oh, we totally get it. You're geocachers." And yeah, that's nerdy and geeky and outdoorsy and fun, right? So this was the T-shirt for August. And we do mention on there which month they are. I know some folks like to save our inserts and keep them in order. And I need to get more pictures up on our website of the different ones. And then inside the box, there's also another insert. So we include an insert inside every cache crate that talks about what is inside the cache crate. Sometimes there's a story around it. Sometimes it's a haiku, even. We've been getting kind of creative. It's been a lot of fun putting them together. And of course, they're always dated at the bottom. So you know what it's all, which month it is and what came then. And this one was fun. So it was, the promotion, the Treasures promotion is going on right now with Groundspeak. And so we also try to coordinate a lot of our items that we get out in all of our different subscriptions with what's happening in the world. What's going on with Groundspeak promotions, maybe the seasons. Currently, I believe, yes, currently all of our members are Northern Hemisphere members. We do occasionally have Australian members, and then we kind of got to mix up the seasons a little bit for that. But currently, so we can go with, spring and summer and autumn and winter themed items. And so again, they'll be themed as well. And so this one was themed on treasures. And the very first item on the top of the list, it's really cool. It's a 3D printed treasure. Yeah, this was made by a good casher friend of ours all the way across the country. Hi, Julian, if you're watching or catching us on replay. So it opens up, unscrews, and there's actually a pretty good little space in here to put an item in. Very small. Could probably hold maybe a marble if you wanted to put a little something in here, or a path tag or something like that. And then we always include with our containers, these are Write in the Rain cash logs. And we don't put it all together for you because I know some folks want to write something different on here, or they might have a special way that they like to put their logs inside, but it all came together. So you've got the 3D printed treasure. We had a variety of colors that we could choose from, but I wanted to go subtle. So this would tuck in lots of different places and not be muggled. A little more camouflage, being the dark matte color. It's not a shiny black. It's a matte black. And then came with the Write in the Rain logs. Then we had another fun 3D printed item from our friend Julian. And it's a little treasure chest guy. And he's so cute and he moves. He's all articulated. So let me put this here so you guys can kind of see how he sits. It's pretty cute. And I hope you guys can see that. And his little legs could even hang over the edge. Oops. Gotta hang on to him though. There we go. If you guys can see that. He's pretty cute. It doesn't open up, so it's more of a swag item, but it's fun 3D printed item with his little bendy legs. So really cool, neat idea that he had. So some fun swag. They're great. I believe Kid Vegas 19 has his on his desk at work, and but they also will go into a cache. Of course, that's what they're made for. So do it with them what you like. And then we included, since it's still summertime, well, it still is summertime for a few more weeks, the Don't Scratch That patch. There's 2 of them inside here, 2 or 3. And these are patches that you apply onto a bug bite, and they will help you relieve the itch and discomfort that you might feel from a bug bite. And there's instructions and also the ingredients, because the actual little patches themselves don't have that information on there. So we included it on the bag. So how to apply it, what not to do, like don't, put it in your eye, and then what it's made out of, hydrocolloid polymer and tea tree oil. So in case of allergy, you know what's in here. And these are great. I hear from reports that everybody loves these and they work really well. It's something that we actually included a few years back, and it was time to bring them back again because these are consumables. I'm assuming, there's bugs out there, right? And so we wanted to restock our members that have been with us for a long time, and then our newer members to introduce them to these for the first time. And I personally haven't used them. Bugs don't bother me. I'm one of the lucky ones so far. but I do carry them with me because down the road, I'm sure something will, but generally, my mosquito bites come and go very quickly. So I'm one of the lucky ones. But I do carry them because you never know. Things change. I see I've got a question here. Let's see. Oh, Nicole says, you take your inserts and whatnot and use them for scrapbook and journaling. Oh, that's a great idea. Well, cool. I'm glad they're being put to use and not just being, tossed. So, yeah, I've had a lot of members and other cashers that I've known throughout the years that will scrapbook a lot of the swag that they find, and they're things that they might pick up while they're out caching and their adventures and such. So that's awesome. Good. Yeah. They're printed on just regular paper, not Write in the Rain paper. We thought about using Write in the Rain paper that you could flip over and use in your logs, but we know that people like to keep this, so it didn't really make sense. And then the mailer ones that go out, which I'll talk about next time, are on a thicker paper as well. That's 28 pound, where this is just your standard copy paper. But quality print. I'm proud of our laser printer. It's been kicking it out lately. And Matthew, you've got a question for me. What is the Cache Crate code of the month that was listed on the insert for last month's box used for? Oh, that is a trackable code. So it's just as if you found a trackable, a Cashkins or a tag or a coin in the wild that has a code on it. Go ahead and type it in at geocaching.com where it's trackables, and you can discover it. It's discoverable only. And we often put those out, not every month, but more months than not, we do get those out. So it's a bonus. You get an additional trackable to discover, and that, they're fun. You can read about it. You can see what other people had to say on those codes. And yeah, this one has a code. I'll go ahead and let you guys discover that. Yeah, this is exactly what Matthew was talking about. So it's a trackable code. And it is 24ZYQQ. So bonus, everybody who's watching, catching us now, or getting it on replay. Let's see, let me type it in here. Trackable code 24ZYQQ. ZYQQ. There you go. All right, looks like it went. Cool. So bonus. So that's another fun thing that we sneak in quite often, are almost like Easter eggs or, additional fun stuff that we put inside the different trackables or inside the different cache crates. So let me type it in there so y'all can see it. And Scary Poppins. I love that name. You missed geocaching. You haven't been in a while. Oh, you have a trackable here somewhere. Well, it's time to get back out there. The caches they're waiting for you. They'd be happy to have you visit them. And yeah, get back out there. And if we can help, if you need to gear up, if it's been a while, join the Cache Crates. That's the perfect way to get started. We have a lot of new cachers that join the Cache Crates. And then we also have folks, like I said, that have been with us for 10 years, and they've been caching, before that as well. And because we have a variety of really fun, unique things, standard things that all cachers want, and then really cool stuff that we discover, and some things that we make actually, or dream up and have manufactured. So yeah, it's been fun. That's one of the things I've learned about myself is that I love creating new products for geocaching. Back when I started, y'all know my story, in 2002, there wasn't anything for geocaching, really. We were all raiding our junk drawers and our old Tupperware to put stuff together. And I got frustrated with that. And so that's why I started my business of Cache Advance. And then we grew and do a lot of things these days. You can read up on it on my website. It's over at cachecrate.com too. And then put it all together and created the Cash Crate subscription box, which, like I said, is our flagship membership. It's the one we've been doing the longest, and it's the one where we have the most members. And oh, you're very welcome. And you're welcome too, Matthew. Yeah, so it's a discoverable code, trackable code. So give it a go. Cool. So let's see. And then the other item was the phone pouch that everybody got. I'll go ahead and put my phone. I have a Galaxy Note 10. So, it's a good sized phone. It's not a little itty bitty one. And let me open this up. And we also tested it with my husband's newer phone. Oh, I can't remember what it is. Unfortunately, he is out on assignment. He's not here, but it definitely fit his phone. So you've got multiple I can't think of the word I'm looking for, where you seal them up, sealable parts, just like a regular, like a sandwich bag or, a freezer bag. So Ziplocs. And it's got multiples of those. And you just put your phone in. Now, I've got a pop socket on mine. So you do want to put your pop socket in if you have it on. And I also have a handle on my phone. And these are items that went out in the Cash Crate over the years. I love this handle. But it all fits. So you just slide it all in like so. There you are. That's actually the front, I guess. Oh, and they all have a lanyard that's adjustable. And it's hooked on here. And then you just seal it up. And like I said, there's multiple zips. There's 1, there's 2, and there's 3. There's actually 3 of them here. That helps protect what's inside. And then you take the whole thing and you start folding it over. So you can fold it over 3 times, just like a good dry bag. And then it has Velcro on top of it. And then you seal that up. So you're all sealed up. You're good to go. And the cool thing is your phone will still work just fine inside. So you can turn your phone on. You can manipulate it. Let me turn my phone on here. There we go. And you got your phone. So you can even obviously go geocaching with it. So you guys can see that. Sorry, I'm getting some glare there. And so it's very responsive. Even when wet, you just brush the water off and away you go, because the water isn't touching your phone. If your phone screen gets wet, it makes your touch screen work really wonky. So that obviously keeps your phone dry and safe. And although I'm not sure if your fingerprint would work if you have things set for, fingerprint because of the slight barrier. Let's test that. Let's give it a test. Nope. I don't think it's going to. Didn't think so. So obviously have an alternative way to turn your phone on if that's your only way. Where I've got a code also, my PIN to get into my phone. But they work. It works great. So I love these. And again, you can see there's even extra room inside this. Like I said, I've got a Note 10 and I still have another 1.25 inches probably. If it was even a longer phone or a wider phone, there's probably a good 1/2 inch over here. And I still have all these extra stuff here. So everybody that signs up this month for any of our subscriptions is going to get one of these. And hang on, I'm pressing buttons here. In case anybody's wondering, it is 83 degrees and sunny outside. So I'm going to wrap this up and get outside here in a bit. Yeah, Nicole, it's very nice, aren't they? I love these. So again, like I said, everybody that signs up this month to any of our subscriptions, we're going to be dropping these in into their next shipment going out. Oh, and you love your Cash Like a Girl shirt. Oh, you got that the pink one. Yes, we love those too. I almost wore that one today, but I wanted to wear the one that just shipped out. So, all right, I'm gonna turn my phone off here. So this was kind of the big item that went out in our August Cash Crate. then everybody got a button. Actually, everybody got 2 or more Cash Crate buttons you can use however you'd like. These are about 1 inch in size and typical, button attachment. And these you can actually spin, I believe. Yeah, you can spin them around if it's not facing the right way, so it sits properly. And so you've got some fun Cash Crate buttons you can wear, hand out, and make good swag as well. And nice, thanks. So we got those 2. And then the trackable add-on that I talked about earlier, that's an additional $8 a month, was the Mammoth Cashkins. So everybody that gets the trackable add-on got a trackable Mammoth Cashkin. And it's got the activation information on the back of it. And there's a code and all of that good stuff. And then the Cash Crate code, which we already talked about. Matthew, happy to help get you sorted on that. And and then the t-shirt for the t-shirt club, or if you got the combo crate, you got all of that plus the t-shirt. And that's a killer deal, actually, because that is not as much. Let me pull up. Make sure I'm not lying when I talk about how much they are. So the combo crate is $44. I was going to say 44 plus $9.50 shipping because that's heavier with the t-shirt added to it. And the t-shirt alone is $20 plus $6 shipping. And the Cash Crate is $27 plus $6 shipping. So you're saving a lot. I mean, it's a really good deal to bundle them all together and put them together as the combo crate. And it's also less of a carbon footprint. It's only 1 shipment going to you, going through the whole system. And they come quickly. Sorry about that. And they come quickly to you. And then through the USPS is how we ship all of those. Let me get back here. And okay, I'm not seeing any more questions. Awesome. So that was the August Cash Crate. So again, it was the phone cover here. And this is the bonus that everybody in September is going to be getting. All of our new members will be getting one of these. And the 3D printed cash container that came with logs. Right in the Rain logs, of course. A little 3D printed fun guy. The patches, don't scratch that patch for bug bites. What am I missing? Oh, a pin. I'm running out of room here in my hand, and a pin. There we go. And then those that get the add-on trackable also got the Mammoth trackable. So that's it. That was everything that came in the August Cash Crate. And again, they were all different colors. And we have all different colors of the phone cases that we've got. So we've got, there's pink and yellow and clear one. And black's actually more of a smoky color. And then green, and I believe there's also purple, which is way over there. Well, you're welcome. And making your mailboxes smile. Absolutely. Oh, God, you're saying the nicest things, Nicole. Thank you so much. Yeah, getting the Cash Crate, it's happy mail every month, which is the really fun thing. I've had cashers, reach out to me and tell me, they've been having a hard time. Something's going on, in their life or what have you. And life's gotten a little bit down. And then they get their Cash Crate in the mail, and it just makes their day. And hearing those stories, I love hearing those stories from our members. How they're using the Cash Crate, how it makes them feel, what fun they're having opening it and unboxing it, and just how it makes their day. So thank you for saying that. And you love the green one. Yeah, that was pretty cool. So Belle on the Move say you need a Batman utility belt for all your tots. Yeah, we shipped something similar about a year ago for your car. It's actually a clip that goes on the sunscreen, the sunshade that you flip down when you're in the front seat. It clips on there and it holds a bunch of different tots, pencils and pens and anything that's kind of stick-like, magnet retrievers, mirrors, tweezers, all of those fun things. But that's for your car. Yeah, definitely. When you're out caching, some sort of belt. We might have to work on something like that. We have shipped something fun that clips on a backpack for to hold your phone, and I love mine. That way, if you're hiking, and you can just put it right in there while you're doing stuff. So, like finding the cache and signing the log, so you don't forget your phone. How many of us might have done that in the past? Yeah. And you can hear the music now. Yeah. Thank you. So that was the August Cache Crate. So like I showed you here earlier, the trackable add-on was the Mammoth, and that is what we use for our Cache Track Club. So we had a lot of people write to us over the years after, we've had included the trackable add-on really since the beginning. It's an additional purchase. You don't have to get it. Not everybody likes extra trackables, or, they want to just keep it clean and simple and you get just the crate. But we also had people that wanted to get just the trackable. They're good on gear and they'd like to get just the trackable. And so we thought, well, let's just go ahead and make that its own subscription. So that is what we call the Cache Track Club. And it's a variety. It could be coins. We've got a lot of fun coins coming up here over the next 8 months or so, 8-9 months that we'll be getting out for all of our Cache Track Club members. And then the add-on trackable in the cache crates. So that's that same additional trackable. So again, it could be Cashkins, it could be a tag. Sometimes we work with Groundspeak, and are able to include one of their items because we purchase things together with Groundspeak sometimes, or they purchase from us. Sometimes you can find our things, what goes into a cache crate. Down the road, you may find it over at geocaching.com. So our members are always first to receive them. And then our other trackable subscription that we have is the Cashkins Club. And that would be just a Cashkin, no coins. So it's just going to be all the different Cashkins. I've got a few sitting up here. We've got a bee and we've got a tabby cat. It's cute. Little tabby cat. It's modeled a little bit after our own Hilo. If you watch us on Mappy Hour, you have probably met Hilo, our little meower. Yeah, and then we've got polar bear. This is Bigfoot. I love Bigfoot one. He's pretty cool. Bigfoot, he's a local celebrity here in the Pacific Northwest. Also known by many other names in other parts of the world, which is interesting. I've been researching that. And we have 3 brand new ones in the works coming out. And so our Cashkins Club members always get the brand new ones first before they go on our website, before they go in as a trackable add-on, or before, if we have a partnership with Groundspeak, if they're carrying them. Cashkins Club, they always get them first. And that's just $7 a month is the Cashkins Club. And that includes shipping, US only, because international shipping is outrageous just for one little tag. So if you're international and you love our Cashkins, just buy them from our website. You may have to wait a few weeks if it's a brand new one. But we always, send out a message to all of our members or anyone in our email list about all of the Cashkins that are going out. So the Cashkins Club, that is just set or $8 a month. And that includes shipping. And then the Cache Track Club, which is the variety of coins and tags, that one is $12 a month. And that includes shipping too. There is no additional shipping on that one. So you're getting a really good deal, especially because we're going to be coin heavy coming soon. We had to wait a bit because of not knowing the tariff issues, but we're feeling little bit of stability and have got some orders through, and now we know how that's working out, at least today. It could change tomorrow. We'll see. So those are our main memberships. So they go really start at just $7 a month for the Cashkins Club. That's a fun one to collect them all. We have, I think, over 50 designs. And again, like I said, we have 3 new ones that are being actually almost done. They'll be shipping them soon to us. We're excited about that. And then Cash Track Club is $12 a month. That includes shipping too. And then the next up would be the Cash Crate, which is $27 a month. And you get all kinds of good stuff. And I'm going to be live on Friday, and Belle on the Move will have a sneak peek for you then. I'll have an item coming in that I'm excited about that will be going, and it's supposed to be delivered. Oh, actually, I'm not sure I'm going to have that one. Well, we'll see. We'll see. So stay tuned. If not, I'll show a picture. But it is a tot, spoiler. And then then there's the combo crate where you get the Cash Crate plus the t-shirt. And that's like the ultimate. You get it all. And then you can add the add-on trackable to that one as well if you'd like to. So you get the Cash Crate, add-on trackable, and the t-shirt. And that's a really good deal. And plus there's a little bit of shipping on that one. We do ship internationally. We ship to Canada. It's an additional $9. And then we ship beyond Canada, UK, Australia. We've had members in South America, Korea, of course, Hawaii and Alaska. That's included in the US. There's no additional fee for that. And then where else? Germany, had a good variety in Africa, even Kenya, Tanzania, Namibia, and South Africa, and a few in Asia as well. So yeah, we definitely ship around the world. It does cost a little bit more, but that's the price of, unfortunately, shipping. So if I were to subscribe to somebody in Europe, I would, be happy paying that extra a bit too, if it was something that I really wanted to get, for sure. And then the very last membership that we have, I love it, all the trackables, or the tots that you've got. Love it. One can never have too many tots, right? They also make good swag occasionally. So the other membership that we have is our VIP big one. It is the Hero Crate, and that one goes out quarterly. So it goes out every solstice and every equinox, which means it's going out this month. And so anybody who signs up for the Hero Crate, we've had some new members sign up for that one too, will also be getting the phone case included in the Hero Crate. So that one's bigger, better, more expensive things. One of our challenges with the Cash Crate is that it's a small box. We have occasionally shipped in bags. Possibly this month, items might be going out in a bag, but they're really cool looking. I forgot to bring my home with me here at my home office. I've got one floating around. Of course, it's nowhere to be seen within reach. Darn it, it's all over there. Anyway, they're printed. They look just like this, but as a bag. And then they break the budget, of course, too. The Hero Crate, it's $150 a quarter. So it's just one payment each quarter. And again, you can cancel anytime. And so that's going to be much bigger items. Like last month, we sent out a full-size 50 cal ammo can and then a smaller mini can inside of that one. And then they got more items on top of that in the Hero Crate. So I need to be doing an unboxing on that one. Hopefully I can. That's what I forgot to bring home, darn it. So hopefully later this week we can get an unboxing and show you all those items that went into the Hero Crate. So it's bigger things that don't fit inside of the Cash Crate and more expensive, bigger items. So I have a lot of members that will get the Cash Crate for a year to 3 years. Most of our members stay about a year and a half or so, and then they graduate up to the Hero Crate. And that's where you get some really, really cool swag items and bigger items like a full hoodie sweatshirt. Or a zip-up jacket that's specially made just for our members, because we get your size when you check out. Every membership, it's the same form, so tell us your size, and if your size changes, you can always go into the member portal and manage it there. So I'm not seeing any specific questions. And I will go back and monitor this. If anybody has questions for me, if you're watching this on a replay, let me know. Again, cashcrate.com is where you go to sign up. We just redid the whole website. So it's all fresh and new, and it's good. It explains everything, I think, much more clearer. So if you go to the main cashcrate.com, you're going to see right at the top about the free bonus item that everybody's getting, the wonderful phone case that goes in there. And then you've got a little blurb, a little tile card about all of the six different subscriptions that we have. And then below that, there's a full chart, so you can compare and contrast. And it shows everything from the cost, what you get, when it comes, who's it for, what's inside each one. And then you can click into each one of those and then get more information if you find one. That's the one I want to get. Again, most people get our flagship Cash Crate. So happy mail, as Nicole was saying. Where was it? She said it in here somewhere. There it is, Nicole. Love getting fun stuff. It's like a birthday and Christmas every time, right? So that's this one here. And so then you can click in and decide which one that you'd like to get. Keep it really simple, very clear, and you just sign out. And if you wanted to get the add-on trackable, you can add that on at checkout. You can add it on later as well, or take it off. It's totally up to you. You can do all of that in the member portal. And I should also mention that if you are a premium member at geocaching.com, check yesterday's email. Okay, pro tip. I might even send out an email about that. You need to check yesterday's email that came out, the logbook. We are featured in the there we go. We are featured in the premium perk. So just scroll down a little bit and you will see the premium perk. There is an amazing bonus, amazing discount that we are offering to all premium members. And that is across all of our memberships as well. So if you are a premium member, go check the logbook email that came out yesterday. Take a look at that. And so when you're checking out, that's where you put in all of your information, such as that coupon code. There's a special code just for premium members. And put that in. You can add on the add-on trackable. Let us know your shirt size. And then, of course, your shipping address. We want to be sure that we ship to the right location. Obviously, sometimes people actually put in the wrong address. It does happen. And you can go in and fix that, or we can fix it for you. Just let us know. And then you just check out. And again, you can cancel any time. So there's no commitment. It's all monthly. We used to do annual memberships and biannual or 6 month. And it just got to be a little complicated. So we just made it simple. It's just monthly. So you can come and go. Oh, and you can pause as well. So we do have some members that maybe they need to pause for, they're being deployed. They're in the military. And, it's a TDY or something. And, they're off taking care of business and need to put things on pause. Easy enough to do. And you can just pause it and then unpause it for the next shipment. And then, or obviously change your address. That's easy enough to do too. So be sure that if you move or you're going on vacation or you're a snowbird, I know I have quite a few snowbird members that are here in the Northwest that go down to, like Las Vegas or somewhere warmer. They just switch their address for those months that they are in another location, or if you're on a long caching trip. So, and we do ship to, what's it called? APO addresses, military, not a problem. Not a problem. We have quite a few military members that we ship to. And I should mention, we have a code for if you are active duty military. And I forgot to put that in the email that went out today. Hold please, I'm looking that code up here. Yeah, it's HONOR. HONOR is the coupon code. It's 10%. Always. That's ongoing. It's not just a one-time only discount. So let me put it in here. Military coupon code. All uppercase, HONOR. So if you are military, active duty military or a veteran, yeah, we offer 10% off, and that's ongoing. Goes, the life of your subscription. So, and if you signed up and didn't know about that, let us know. Going forward, we're happy to apply that coupon too. We really want to honor our military members and thank them however we can for their service. So, yeah, it's good to see you too, G. Again, I hope I said that right. I want to say G, but I'm not sure if it's G. Definitely good to see you, and you are so welcome for all the fun and the information. So yeah, think about signing up if you haven't yet. If you are already a member, tell your friends, this is the time. It's Sunday. The bonus item goes away because that's at midnight on the 14th, and that's also our cutoff day. So midnight on the 14th, Sunday, is when we have to do a cutoff so we know exactly how many items that we are curating, making, packing, ordering in, what have you. And then if you sign up the day after that, say on the 15th, these are gone. These bonuses go away on Sunday, and then your first crate will be the October crate. So anybody who signs up through Sunday will be getting this month's the September cash crate, or the September Cash Track Club, or the September T-shirt Club, or the September Combo Crate, or the September Hero Crate. Yeah, so Sundays is the deadline for all of those. Excuse me. Cashkins, they ship out the first week of the month. So they've already gone out for September. So if you sign up for the Cashkins Club, your first one is going to be the first week of October. So you'll be getting the October one. Yeah, you're absolutely right. It's a big savings, isn't that? With the premium. So you found the premium perk discount. Yeah, it's a good savings. It's kind of big. We're celebrating the 25th year of geocaching and wanted to pass that on to everybody. So I don't think coupons can stack. So if you got that and are an active duty military, let us know, and then we can attach that to your going forward after this one, because it's a good savings. Okay, cool. Well, gosh, you guys have stayed with me a long time. I really appreciate everybody being on here with me live. We're excited. We're getting lots of new members coming in. So be on the lookout. You probably see some of our ads if you are a Facebook member. We also have them going on YouTube too. So yeah, take a look at those. They were fun putting together. And think about signing up. We'd love to have you as a member of the Cash Crate crew. Anyone that gets any of our subscriptions, you're a part of our crew. And again, you'll be also getting the bonus if you sign up now between now and Sunday. Cool. All right, gang. Well, thank you again so much. Have a fantastic rest of your day. And I will be checking back on comments here and answering any other questions that may come in. And then plan to see you all again on Friday. And if you are on our email list, you'll be receiving some emails from us, and I'll be going into more in-depth information on some of our different subscriptions within the emails. If you're already a member, after today, you probably won't be receiving those emails. But we wanted to let everybody know today that is on our list about our special going on, and share it with a friend. Yeah, we'd love to have a whole gang sign up. And yeah, so take care, everybody. Happy caching. We'll see you all on Friday. It's also Mappy Hour Friday evening. So we'll see you then too later in the afternoon. And we'll get an email out about that. Whew, got a lot of emails to write. All right, take care, everybody, and happy caching, and welcome all the new folks that have been joining us this last day and a half. Again, a premium member, take a look at premium perks, and happy to have you all with us. All right, happy caching.